practical syllabus. In that we will go for one by one. In that today we will go for experiment number 1, that is recrystallization of acetanilide from water. Okay. So let's see experiment number 1. Experiment number 1. Experiment number 1, recrystallization of acetanilide from water. So today you have to perform today, that is the aim, to perform recrystallization of acetanilide from water. Okay. So today you have to perform first experiment, that is to perform the recrystallization of acetanilide from water. Okay. As we know, the recrystallization or the process of the crystallization. Crystallization means there is a formation of the crystals. Okay. When you dissolve the particular solids into particular liquid solvent, for example water. So if you heat on particular temperature, so all the solids get dissolved into that particular solvent, for example in water. After cooling the solution, you get again the crystals. Okay, again you get the crystals. So this process it is called as the recrystallization. Means you have to dissolve first of all particles, solids into the particular solvent, liquid solvent. So after the dissolution and after the heating, then you get the clear solution, and after that if you cool the solution, you get the again crystals of that particular solid. Okay, but the later solid which are obtained, okay, after recrystallization, they are more pure than the previous solids. Okay. So because the impurity present into the crystals, they get removed, or the impurity which is present into the solid, they get removed by the recrystallization process. Okay. So you have to perform today the acetanilide recrystallization by using the solvent water. Okay. This is your first experiment in your syllabus. Now to perform the recrystallization of acetanilide from water, we have the procedure. Next is the procedure. Okay. Now procedure it involves, first of all you have to take 250 ml capacity beaker. You have to take 250 ml capacity beaker. Okay. You have to take 250 ml capacity of beaker. Now in that you have to take acetanilide. Acetanilide you have to take 4 gram. Okay. You have to take 4 gram of acetanilide. You have to take 4 gram of acetanilide. Okay. Now you have to add into the beaker 4 gram of acetanilide. Okay. After that 4 gram of acetanilide, you have to add 80 ml of water. Okay. You have to add 80 ml of water. Okay. And then you have to stir it properly. Then stir properly. Okay. After this stirring, some acetanilide will get dissolved, but some will not dissolve into the water. Okay. So for the dissolution, you have to heat. There is an application of heat on burner. So all the acetanilide will dissolve into the water. Okay. So after dissolve acetanilide. Okay. So you have to dissolve all acetanilide. So you get the clear solution. Okay. So today this is your procedure. First of all, you have to take 250 ml capacity beaker. In that you have to add 4 gram of the acetanilide, crude acetanilide. This is crude acetanilide you have to take. Okay. And this crude acetanilide, after placing into the beaker, you have to add 80 ml of water into that beaker, and you have to stir it by using stirrer. some acetanilide will dissolve into the water, but some will not. So the remaining undissolved acetanilide you have to heat on burner. Okay. So after dissolution of all the acetanilide, you get the clear solution. Okay. Now suppose in case some acetanilide are not dissolved. Okay. Some acetanilide not dissolved after heating also. So you have to take the small amount of the water, small portion of water in that beaker. Okay. And after that again you have to heat. Okay. So the remaining acetanilide will be dissolved into the particular solution. Okay. After that, if the particular crude acetanilide it is impure, okay, if it is impure by the impurity, for example by the color, okay, color impurity is present into the pure acetanilide, so you can also add 0.1 gram, activating carbon. Okay, you have to add 0.1 gram activating carbon if there is a presence of color impurities. Okay, 0.1 gram activating carbon means you have to add the carbon powder 0.1 gram, or it is a charcoal. Okay, so after that you have to heat, and after the heating you get the dissolved clear solutions of the acetanilide. Okay, now this clear solution, after that you have to cool on room temperature. Cool on room temperature, and it will take your 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, for cooling. Okay. Now after the cooling, first of all you get the clear solution, hot clear solution. Okay. After that you have to cool on room temperature, and it will take about 10 to 15 minutes for complete cooling. After the cooling, you get the crystals. Okay, you get the crystals. Okay, you get the crystals. Now after that crystals, you have to filter it. Okay, you have to filter it by flooded filter paper. Okay, you have to filter it by flooded filter paper. Means you have to fold it the filter paper first of all, and you have to cut into a round size, and if you open you get the flooded filter paper. Okay, now after the filtration you get the pure crystals. Okay, pure crystals, you get the pure crystals, and this pure crystal nothing but your pure acetanilide. Okay, and it will be the recrystallized acetanilide. Okay, so in this way you have to perform today's experiment. Okay, now the pure crystals, after that you have to dry it and you have to wait. Okay, now before going to perform this experiment you have to weigh accurately 4 gram of the acetanilide. Okay, and this acetanilide 4 gram weight you have to take before the recrystallization, and after the recrystallization you get the pure crystals, and you have to weigh it. Okay, you have to weigh. Okay, whatever the weight after the pure recrystals or the after the recrystallization, you have to take put up into the formula. Okay, so for the calculations of the particular recrystallization of the acetanilide, we have the percent recovery. Okay, percent recovery means how many percent of the pure crystal acetanilide it is get recovered. Okay, from the impure acetanilide. So we have the formula for calculations of the percent recovery. Okay, let's see the formula. Let us see the formula. So formula it will be included into calculation. Okay, it will be included into calculation. Now into the calculation we have the percent recover. Okay, we have the percent recover. Percent recover is equal to weight of acetanilide obtained. Weight of acetanilide, weight of acetanilide obtained weight of acetanilide obtained after recrystallization upon weight of acetanilide weight of acetanilide obtained or weight of acetanilide, you can directly write here before recrystallization. Okay, this is the formula, and multiplied by 100 because it is percent, so you have to multiply by 100. So percent recover, it is our calculation to calculate how much amount of percent in percent the particular pure acetanilide can be recovered from the impure. Okay, so percent recover is equal to weight of acetanilide obtained after the recrystallization, okay, and weight of acetanilide before the recrystallization. Okay, so and into 100, this is our formula for the percent recovered acetanilide. Okay, look at the formula. The weight of the acetanilide obtained after the recrystallization. Okay, after recrystallization, after the purification, you have to take the weight. Okay, so that weight will be put up into this formula upon the weight of acetanilide before recrystallization. Okay, before recrystallization the weight is 4 gram. Okay, and into 100, so you get the percent recovered. Okay, so it is the recrystallization of acetanilide. Okay, whatever the result will be there, you have to write down into the tablet forms. Okay, into the table form you have to write down the particular structure of acetanilide. You have to write down the weight of the acetanilide before recrystallization, the weight of the acetanilide after the recrystallization. Okay, so along with you have to take the melting point also. Okay, you have to take the melting point also before and after recrystallization. Okay. Okay, so look at the formula. Percent recover is equal to weight of acetanilide, okay, obtained after the recrystallization upon weight of acetanilide before recrystallization. Suppose if you have the weight after the recrystallization of acetanilide, if you get the weight that is about 2 gram or it is about 3 gram. Okay, it is about 3 gram. Okay, and before recrystallization it is 4 gram. Okay, into 1 gram. So that will be the data you have to put up into the formula. Okay, so whatever the particular obtained, that will be in percent. Okay, that will be percent. Percent recover, you have to calculate the percent recover. Okay, in this way you can calculate the percent recover after the recrystallization of the acetanilide. Now, what is this recrystallization of particular compound? It is useful to pure the solids. Okay, we have the solid compounds and it contains the impurities. So, for the purification, we have the technique that is the recrystallization. From the recrystallization technique or method, we can purify the impure solids. So basically, if we heat the particular solids into the solvent, they get dissolved. Okay, after they dissolve, the impurities also dissolve into that particular solvent, and after the cooling, we get again crystals of the pure solids. Okay, and the impurity get dissolved, and after the filtration on the filter paper, you get only the pure crystals of the solid, and the impurity will pass out through the filter into the liquid, but we get the solids of the particular pure compounds in the form of pure solids, or it is called as the recrystallized solids. Okay, this is about the recrystallization of the acetanilide. Okay, so let's perform our this today's experiment.